What's up, everybody? I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMovieScreenings.com, and I got another movie to review for you guys. Now, it is Oscar season, and all these studios are sending me screeners, and so as a courtesy to them, especially for the movies I haven't seen, I'm going to do a review of that movie that they sent to me and have a review for you guys, so it's a win-win for everybody. So, Fox Searchlight Pictures sent this one out, and I want to thank them for sending this one out, and this is a documentary called Step. Now, Step focuses on a group of an all-girls high school step dance team, and just kind of see, how they function in their step dance crew, and how they function in school, and how they are as people, and how they are with their families. And it's just a film about people that don't get a chance given where they are at, which is Baltimore, and it gives them a chance to succeed in life and really have an outlet like step dancing to really express themselves. And so I never saw any trailer on this, and I wasn't really expecting much, but I do like documentaries quite a bit. That's why I think this was sent to me, because they noticed that my YouTube channel has a lot of documentary reviews. Like, oh, send it to this guy. So I saw Step, and I gotta tell you, I liked it. I thought it was a solid movie. There's one huge issue with it, but I'll get into that. So let's get real and break this down. Let's start with some of the positives. The positives, the main girls that they focus on. I thought all of them were likable and extremely energetic to watch. I really felt sympathetic for them. I felt like I became a part of their family. They were so likable and so just charming to latch onto as main people to follow throughout this documentary, that I found myself to be invested into their story a little bit more than I thought I would. And I really liked their home life, and I liked their families and just how they interacted with each other. You can definitely feel the love there, and I really enjoyed just kind of watching their home life and their school life, and just wanting to see these girls succeed and go off to college and be something that they want to be. Like, I found that so inspiring, and I love documentaries like that. Also, what I really liked is the step dancing when it was there. I thought it was fun to watch. I love all the choreography. These girls are extremely talented in what they do, and I thought all those scenes were really just fun to watch, and such a blast to just kind of watch people do step moves as part of a dance interpretation. But you know damn well that if you saw this, you'd be like, oh, I can do that. But no, this takes a lot of work, and so I can definitely tell that they're working their butts off at this, and they're really making an indent on this school, because I forgot to mention, they are the first. This documentary follows the first ever group of girls at this school that's going to graduate from high school. That's amazing. It's basically like an all-girls leadership academy. I mean, to kind of summarize on what the school is, and so they are the first ever girls group to graduate. That's awesome. And so they use this stepping class to kind of channel their artistic endeavors into, channel just life skills to be more confident, teaches organization, discipline. It's a really great tool for these girls to express themselves. A couple things I found wrong with the movie. Just little nitpicks. Oh, nitpicking a major thing. The first nitpick is the lower thirds, or the title cards for whenever a new person would pop up on screen. It would tell you the person and who they are, nickname, relationship to other said person. Those were kind of bland. Just basic white text would just come on there, and usually when documentaries have title cards like this, or lower thirds, they'll have some type of stylized title card that applies to the theme of the movie. They were kind of bland. It's whatever. It's not really a huge deal. Here's the major issue with this movie. As much as I like the step dancing scenes and the practice scenes, there wasn't enough of it. And the final step competition that this school is in and participates in, it just kind of happens really fast, and then it's just over with. And I get it, it's inspiring. It taught the girls that, if you keep on fighting, you keep on practicing, and keep pushing yourself, you can reach new avenues. I totally get that. But the problem is, when your movie is called Step, I want to see a lot of step in it. I want to see a lot of practice. I want to see a lot of, time between the coaches and the teammates amongst other teammates. I want to see that dialogue back and forth. I want to see encouragement. I want to see them go through the preliminaries when they get to that contest and go step by step by step and then do the final, step dance. And I wanted to see all that. But the problem with this documentary is that it puts step in the background. And yes, we do get a couple of practice scenes, and then we get the final thing. That's about it. And I kind of wish they would have put a little bit more emphasis on the actual step, because just like with like tap dancing or break dancing, step is another form of dance, and I wanted to see more of that, because I'm not aware of how this interpretation of dance is. I'm completely new to it, so I want to see the ins and outs of it. So I wanted to see a little bit more practice time and a little bit more kind of anticipation and build up to the climax at the very end, rather than just kind of have it like, oh, climax, and then it's just there. It didn't feel like there was any gradual kind of flow to it. It just happened, and then we're at the end of the movie. It could have been two hours long, and I would have been totally fine with it. The movie's like an hour and a half long. Hey, add 10, 15 minutes there, 30 minutes. I don't care. Show a little bit more of the step itself. And I know a lot of people in the comments that have already seen this movie are going to be like, well, Step isn't really about the movie. It's really about the girls succeeding from high school and learning life lessons from Step. I get that. But when you have a lot of screen time to this final contest at the end of the movie, shouldn't you have the practice scenes to back it up, or a little bit more? It just felt like an anticlimactic thing for me. But that's not a huge deal in terms of my grade. I'm still going to put it in a high grade, territory. I had to address that as a person who appreciates docs and appreciate the real life story of docs. Like I would just want, docs to be good all around, and sometimes they just don't hit the mark in some areas, and I just had to address that. But other than that, I like I said, I loved the three girls that they mainly followed. I love all three of them were different. They all had different goals in life. One was not doing well in the movie, but then may or may not have succeeded in high school. You watch the movie. But when you are in high school, there's a lot of pressure on you to do well in academics and do well in electives and stuff. And I got that pressure from all three of these girls, because I've been there myself. Yes, I was once in high school. So I understand like the pressures of graduating and impressing people and doing the best that you can and giving 110% to every single thing that you do. And just sometimes some stuff slips by, like classwork, or you're missing class, and it's just, that's fine. You learned your lesson, you just got to keep moving forward. And I thought that was a great lesson for them to learn and realize that they are not failures. They had a slip up, and you just have to get back on the horse and just keep on going. So I really did like Step quite a bit. Just wish there was way more Step in there. But as a documentary, I enjoy it. I'm going to give Step, I was going to go with a B, and if they would have had more Step scenes, a B+, but they didn't, so I'm going to go one step below with a B-. So what did you guys think of Step, or have you even heard of it? Comment in the place on my face to let me know. And as always, guys, I'm Chase Lee reporting for DallasMovieScreenings.com, and tune in next time for whatever I review next. I will see you guys later.